3 for 3rd District. Good evening, everyone. My name is Suzie Price, and I am one of the candidates for 3rd District City Council. Thank you to your Homeowners Association for hosting this tonight and giving us an opportunity to meet with all of you. Over the past few days, I've knocked on some of your doors. I've talked to several of you about your interests, your issues, what you'd like to see from your city, and I want to talk just about those tonight. But I do want to invite you, after tonight, if you have any questions about me specifically, what my background is, what my education is, please email me. My brochures are in the back, my email address is on there. I respond to all emails within an hour or two. It's just a practice of mine that I've had for years. Or call me, I return all calls within 24 hours, so please feel free to follow up. The 3 things that I think are most important to this community, and there are some things that are very unique to this community. For example, one of the primary things that the residents in this community have talked about over and over again is that the infrastructure in the whole is not maintained, and we are in desperate need of some attention to our infrastructure, the condition of the streets and the sidewalks. And as a council member, I will go back and assess what the priorities are for the city in form of infrastructure projects to determine what, if anything, we need to do to reassess where you are on the priority list for the district. Because I did have a chance to check with City Hall, and it has been some time since the whole received any work in terms of infrastructure money. And so we need to reassess kind of where you are in terms of infrastructure. Second, you are uniquely positioned to be directly impacted by the CDIP process. I'm very lucky and fortunate to have the support of Jan Hall on my campaign. And I know that she was involved in 1978 when CDIP first got underway with its initial plans. This is a process that's going to require a lot of public input, transparency, and an opportunity for everyone to be heard along the way. We need to make sure that whatever we do in the next 4 to 8 years with that particular area of the city is something that has a long-term outlook for our community and not something that's piecemeal. We need to make sure that everyone has a meaningful voice, and I know that you're represented by Pat on the CDIP committee, which is good, and I encourage you all to communicate with her or attend the meetings so that you have a part of that process. We need to make sure that any development that's there is responsible development that takes into account the traffic issues in this neighborhood, the concerns to our wetlands, and also the need for economic development in the city. That all those entities and interests need to come together in a way that works in harmony. And that's important. I think several of us were at the first meeting of the committee last night, and I think many of us saw that that was a theme that a lot of people talked about, especially people from the whole. I think one of the other important things that this particular neighborhood is going to see direct impact from is going to be the modernization that's going to be occurring at AES. I have already met with the members of AES. I believe all of the candidates have. And I believe that all of us feel strongly that AES is committed to being a good corporate partner as we go through this modernization process. And that means that they are ready, willing, and able to listen to us and to work with us and to give back to our community in a reasonable way so that we can work together as they go through the modernization process and hopefully make this better for all of us. I thank you. Was that 5 minutes? 30 seconds. If any of you have any questions, one of the things I want to tell you is I'm joined by my mother here, and she's raised me as a single mom and taught me how to have a strong work ethic and to be a doer. So I am a doer, and I'm very proud that I get things done. If any of you have any concerns about what one of the opponents may have said to you about me at the door regarding my time commitments, call me. I will tell you what the plan is. And every Saturday morning from 9 to 11, we will have coffee at the field office and talk about what your issues are when I'm in office. Thank you.